One night to be confused, one night to speed up truth. We had a promise made for handsome men away.
Intro or not? Hey next Restorationers, it's Jess here, and I'm coming to you with a bit of a casual blog today. Yeah, I'm using a makeshift tripod on my bed, so I'm sorry it's so ratchet, but at least, you know, you can see how comfortable I am with you guys, so that's a good thing, right? That's a plus. Anyway, my twins got this assignment in college, which requires her to get different perspectives and views about people's taste in music. So of course I would love to help her out by sharing my favorite taste in music. People who know me, even people who don't know me, know that I am a die-hard David Bowie fan. I have like 600 t-shirts and I just run through them, rotate them through the week, just wearing them around some. Now he's in so many different like genres that you cannot categorize him to just one. He's done like glam rock, pop, classic rock, not even classic, but just rock, and he's also done like experimentative stuff, and that's what I love about him. Like, he doesn't stick to one sound. That's probably what I look for most in an artist when picking an artist. But if I did have to narrow it down to some genres, it would probably be like rock, alternative, and electronic dance music, because I love dancing and that's something I do frequently. So anyway, we'll start with the rock. I went through a stage where I just wanted to listen to guitar sounds all day, every day, and it wasn't just acoustic guitar, it could be electric guitar, bass, any kind of guitar sound just went really nicely with me. In rock, there's like hard rock, and I used to really like screamo, so hard rock, more like a toned down screamo kind of thing, is really nice. They do talk about some stuff, but sometimes it's hard to catch the lyrics. Sometimes I'm just listening for the general vibe of the song. I don't really need to know what he's talking about or what she's talking about in the song. It's just how it sounds, and if I can move around to it, it's always plus. I also like the drum pattern in rock. They take influences from different sounds, like some rock people take influences from reggae style, and I really like that because it's like a mixture of things, but it's still rock because it's got that whole sound to it. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Okay, I'm not a music expert. I do not know any vocabulary at all. Anyway, the next thing would be alternative, which just blew up like recent. The thing about alternative music is that a lot of their themes are deep and relatable, and at the same time like make you think. And also alternative music is very experimentative. Like they don't just stick to one thing. That's what's so cool about alternative, because it doesn't have just one consistent sound, it changes. Like, one of my favorite artists, she does like electronic music, but her name is Grimes, and some of her lyrics is more like her wailing in a high-pitched tone. Sounds like the stuff that you want to hear, like, oh, next this sound should come in, and then it comes in and you're like, wow, okay, she's thinking the way I'm thinking. I don't know if other people experience that, but that's something that I really, really, really love about Grimes. It's so like majestic and whimsical. Okay, the last one, electronic dance music, I kind of grew up on it, and they make kind of like beefy beats. Now this is where I got this like obsession with bass from. Their beats hit hard and they hit long. Like, I don't really know how to describe it. Thick, like the bass is heavy, and I really like that. And then they put all the synths on top, and it's just really good to dance around to. Now recently they've had like dubstep and stuff like that come in, where they have like the whole kind of same mechanism, but at the same time they've changed up some of the sounds a little bit, but the structure of the song is virtually the same as stuff like house music, which is actually my favorite sub-genre of EDM. The lyrics are usually talking about dancing, which is good because that's what you're normally doing when you're listening to house music. I'd say those are my three favorite genres. I really do listen to any and everything. I mean, I don't mind country. A lot of people hate country, but I don't mind it. I think what I mind the most is the crappy, generic pop music that is being pumped out by artists like Pitbull and David Guetta. I mean, David Guetta, his songs all sound the same. Now, when he was making house music for like the underground EDM scene, he was okay. Now he's just pumping out the same sounds over and over again with a different vocalist on top and calling it something new. And people are buying that stuff up because it sounds like it should be something that you would enjoy. I don't really know any other way to put it. It just sounds like you should be enjoying the song, when really it's just boring, overplayed, and needs to go away. I also don't like it when artists like directly copy or steal from another artist. I mean, I'm okay if you take something and give royalties, or you add a flair to something and spin on it, but if you're directly copying it, that's like a problem. Now, this is gonna sound really strange, but Lady Gaga, I think it's applause, but she does this thing with her voice, and I have not heard her do it before, which is why it stood out to me. She makes her voice sound really deep, and she sounds almost like David. Like, her vocals match the style of David. Now, I think I'm only saying this because David's my favorite, but it's insufferable. It was so blatant. And she has actually said in the past that she was inspired by him, so I can understand why she's trying to do that. But David is still making music today, so can you wait? I don't think that's right. I think that you should put your own spin on stuff if you're really gonna take influences from something. Influences meaning like you're just taking it. Because there's no other way to put it. I mean, all ideas have been the product of something else. There's no way you can really avoid that in the music industry. This was Jess for the next generation. Let me know what kind of music you like in the comments below if you want. I mean, I don't know if anybody's watching this video, but it would be nice if you were. Some more videos are coming soon, so stay tuned, okay? Bye! Oh, it didn't stop.